Previously on the amazing suspenseful spectacular thrill ride known as China. While looking at the man's symptoms, I have no choice but to agree. I concur. Doctor, do you concur? The proof is undeniable. Fascinating. I must concur. Doctor? I have to admit I thought you were all mad. But seeing this now, I must concur. And you, Doctor? Yes, these symptoms are undeniable. I must concur. This man has bird flu. Keep going! Don't you understand? If we give up now, all that we bled for, all that we sweated for, it will all be for nothing. The only way it will be worth something if we keep Damn it, Jim! We don't have enough men to build Titanic 3.0! What are we going to do? Honey! Did you hear the wonderful news? The government has lifted the ban. We're now allowed to have 3 children.
Oh, honey, that's wonderful news. Now, not only can we place poor little Tinny, God rest his soul, but we can make an extra to spare in case we get another wave of the virus.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks and geeks, worms and germs, and welcome to Cinemastrophe'S Cocktail Hour. Although we are recording early in the morning, so I guess that'd be good morning from us. Good evening when you're listening, or whenever you're listening to this. I am your host, Tahi LaRocco, a.k.a. Don Perignon, a.k.a. Fish, a.k.a. The Doctor, a.k.a. half a dozen other names I went through over the years. With me is my co-host, the woman who is not only a good mother, but is a saint among co-hosts, putting up with my ass every week.
What happened? Your balls drop off?
Oh, I got stuck.
Your tongue got stuck?
My tongue got stuck. My mouth is kind of dry right now.
Yo, ditto.
I'm drinking coffee trying to get some moisture in my throat, but it's kind of dry right now. Unfortunately, this is going to be her last luxuriously long intro for a while. Miss Robin Dubois.
Indeed. Good morning. Good morning. My mouth is... I have cotton mouth. I don't know. It's really dry right now. But yeah, good morning. Hi, everyone. Why is your mouth dry?
Oh, I was smoking.
Oh, I was drinking last night. I literally had one drink, a Tokyo iced tea.
And this coffee is making my mouth dry. Where's my seltzer water? You ever notice that your mouth gets dry when you drink coffee?
Yeah, too much coffee, yeah. For me.
It like sucks the moisture out of your tongue as you swallow it.
Like, just you saying that I'm drinking water.
And the seltzer water isn't helping either.
Ugh.
What the hell were we just talking about?
Our dry mouth.
How did we get on dry mouth? I don't know. How the hell we just get on dry mouth out of nowhere?
This Monday. No, see, it feels like a Monday, but it's actually not a Monday. Yeah, both our mouths are really dry. That's it.
So we don't have a movie this week because, well, nothing good came out, and I decided this is going to be the season finale. This is the last episode of the season, so I might as well end it off the way we started it, which was just talking shit. Well, at least how I started it. Mr. Ball wasn't here then. So we're just going to shoot the shit today. And I'm actually kind of pissed off because I had a whole list of stuff
Uh-huh.
to talk about, and I can't find the goddamn list.
Oh, that's why you said you had to calm down before?
Yeah, I'm looked all over, and what's pissing me off is I know as soon as we're done, it's gonna turn up.
Yeah, that's gonna suck ass. You should have
I'm like,
told me.
I literally had a whole list of subjects to talk about for this episode, and I wrote them down because I knew I wasn't gonna remember, and I
Dude, you
can't
should
find
have
a
told
list.
me. We could have held off. Because then that's gonna make you sick. Like, you find it out.
I have no idea where it is. I looked everywhere it could be. I just don't see it anywhere.
It doesn't want to be talked about. The
So
list.
we're just gonna have to make it up as we go along.
Improvise.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the Demon Slayer movie.
Ah, so what did you think?
That shouldn't have been a movie.
It seemed like it was multiple episodes. It could have been.
That's what it should have been. It should have just been 4 episodes. Because the first hour was boring and it dragged. And then you had 2 climaxes. It shouldn't have been that shouldn't have been a movie. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It wasn't good as a movie. That should not have been a movie.
Because those episodes, they would have been amazing episodes, because like just us on the edge of our seat.
Yeah, that would have been good. It would have been a good 4 episodes. But as a movie, it wasn't good at all. You had, like I said, you had 2 different climaxes. How do you have 2 climaxes in one movie? I don't mean two. I mean like literally 2 action endings in one movie, and it's like what? Because they killed the villain.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh my God! RKO out of nowhere! RKO out of nowhere! Orton's got the
Yeah, that was
Literally
a
out
little
of
bit
nowhere. You did not see this man the entire movie, and all of a sudden he just shows up. You're like, what? That makes sense in a series, but as a movie, it's just like, what? Because when they killed the first villain, I'm like, okay. And this guy was not a mini boss. This guy was the villain. This guy was the villain. This guy was not a mini boss. He was the villain of the movie. When they killed him, I looked and I saw there was like a half hour left. I'm like, well, what the hell are they going to do for this next half hour?
Here comes a new challenger!
I think
Oh,
they might have made it a movie because they added to the visual effects. Because like if you see in theater, the visual effects, I'm like, whoa, like this is pretty
They
amazing.
weren't, not really. It had a couple of moments, but see, you know why you thought those visual effects were amazing? Because you didn't see MHA movie first. That's why.
Oh, abbreviations I'm terrible at.
That's why. I saw that first. That's My Hero Academia, who don't know what MHA is. I saw that first. So when I saw this, it was like, there was some beautiful effects, but as a whole for a movie, it was like, Because it wasn't like, if you look at My Hero Academia movie, those effects throughout the entire movie are stunning. Here, they just did it in certain areas, and it was just like, all right, that's pretty, but it's not that amazing.
Dude, I can't wait to watch it. I'm doing like a viewing with my friend because we've been trying to. The link you sent me, I'm gonna like cast it from my iPad to my TV, so we could both enjoy it. Because I was gonna
That's
watch.
what I used to do.
Yeah, that's gonna be freaking awesome. I can't
Wait,
wait.
you still didn't see My Hero Academia
No, this
movie
Friday
yet?
I'm gonna watch it. We planned like a whole movie day.
When you see that, you'll understand why it was like.
Oh,
Because
really?
that's the same thing that happened with. It was the same thing that happened when I saw Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Broly movie. I had saw My Hero Academia movie first, and I wasn't as wild by Dragon Ball movie because the My Hero it was better. It was just all around better. The first movie.
The first movie was really good.
It was better than the Dragon Ball movie. So I was like, eh. I mean, I still enjoyed it. It was just, eh. That first hour of, what's the name though, of Demon Slayer, that first hour was boring. That drag, which is why I just should have, I could sit through 2 half-hour episodes. But to sit through it an entire straight hour, it dragged the entire movie down. I did like the fact, because I was wondering how they were going to do this. And I did like the way they made the whole movie take place on the train.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty, I was about to say pretty good, but what I want to say is that was a pretty, that was a pretty unique and clever way of making hour and a half movie based on being on a train ride. So that was clever. But yeah, that first hour it drags, it's boring. Even the parts that's supposed to be funny were not that funny. Like they were funny for a second, but then they kept going on. It was just like, okay. I don't know why, but for some reason I felt like they were trying to be like My Hero Academia with the comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get that feeling?
I
Because
feel like they can't.
on the show they're wacky, but they weren't the same type of wacky as they were in the movie. Like the
Yeah.
whole dream sequence thing, and I was like, this isn't their usual wacky pattern. When they got out of the dream, everything went back to the normal wacky pattern. But I was like, this isn't their usual wacky pattern. I don't understand why they're doing this. And like, that's the first sense I got was My Hero Academia.
It's funny because you saw the movie. I didn't see it yet, so you get that vibe.
So I was like, I mean, it was all right. It was all right. It just would have been better as part of the series than as a movie. It probably would have been better if they just made it an hour and a half movie and left that other part for like the rest of the series. Because that villain literally came out of nowhere.
And I knew it was coming because my coworker ruined it for me, but I'm like, damn it. So I couldn't appreciate that moment as much because I already knew it was coming.
I didn't appreciate the moment at all because you barely knew that guy. That's another thing. What kind of impact was that supposed to have? Who was he?
He's one of the upper moons.
Yeah, but who was he?
What is his name?
No, not his name. Who was he?
I think he's a third upper moon.
See, you
And
have no idea who he was.
And he was like a former, like, well-known, was it martial artist during his time? And he chose power over.
No, not him.
Oh,
I'm talking about the guy who died.
oh, the guy who died. He's from one of the episodes. Like he was the one.
I know he's from the episodes, but who is he?
Oh, I don't know his backstory.
Exactly, because they never established who he was. That's why I'm like, that had absolute no impact. You saw him in 2 episodes. 2 episodes. Know nothing about this guy. They gave you a brief explanation in the movie, and then he dies. Why am I supposed to be sad?
Wait, are you talking about the villain or?
No, the fire guy.
Oh, I was super sad, especially with his dad.
Why? Who was he? You saw him in 2 episodes.
But then you got his
2 episodes
in the movie.
A very brief skim of his backstory. It didn't really tell you anything about this guy.
I always thought he was like,
other than he had a hard life as a child. Yeah, he had a hard life as a child, but you don't know what made him decide to be the personality he was. It was just like really rushed, really cut up, and then he dies, and you're like, so what?
So then I don't know when the new season's coming out, because then they're going to his house to meet his brother and father. His mother already died, so they're going to go.
Why do I care? He's dead.
It's funny because it's true.
Now you're just wasting the time. This guy was supposedly in the series. He probably had a bigger role in the manga, but he was supposedly in the series. And you spend more time with a main character in a 2-hour movie than you spent with this guy. And I'm supposed to care if he dies?
Tough room.
Do you even remember his last name?
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
I was touched, though.
I'm like, that made no sense.
So
that's
his
just
dad was
shitty
a demon
writing.
slayer once, and then he just gave up on the life.
Who gives a shit? He's dead. So who cares? The only reason to go is to find out about the dance. And then just get the fuck out. And if there's nothing important to know about the dance, I don't know why you threw this in here to begin with, because now you're just wasting our fucking time.
I think they're probably going to go help the dad realize he was an ass. And maybe help the brother, because we don't know.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Did they announce when season 2's coming out?
Yes they did. I forgot. I think it's November. That was probably one of my goddamn notes that I lost. What else? I watched that new anime Tessa on Netflix.
Oh, how is it?
The artwork is great. Animation, not so much.
Oh.
Story's just okay. It's interesting. The story is interesting and okay, but the animation is really bad. A lot of choppy movement, a lot of blurry movement.
Ah, well, that's disappointing.
But the artwork is great. The artwork's amazing.
What about the story?
Yeah, story's okay.
Oh,
So it's kind of interesting, kind of not. It's a slow work in progress.
curious. Like, is it worth me to watch?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I guess if you can get past the shitty animation.
I'm very picky with animation. Very picky.
Yeah, the animation is really bad. Really bad.
That's terribly disappointing. I'm still working on Fairy Tale. I'm on episode 10. How many episodes are there? I'm on episode 106.
And the regular fairy tale?
Yeah.
I think there's 165. I think. Or maybe 200. I think there might be 200
This is an
in a
investment of
regular
time.
fairy tale.
So I'm still on that. I'm about to finish Fruits Basket, the reboot. Reboot's way better than original. Way better. My gosh. What else am I watching? I started watching Tokyo Revengers.
What's that?
It came out like I'm on episode 11. Like a few months ago. It's like Crunchyroll, I think. It was a Crunchyroll exclusive or something. But see if you can find it. It was actually pretty good. It's pretty much like kind of like a real life. He has the option to, I don't want to give away too much, but like pretty much his life is shitty as an adult, and someone from his past dies. Someone tried to kill him, push him on the train tracks, but someone ended up saving him. He was able to go back in time 12 years ago when he was a part of like a gang to try to reset the future that ruined his life and his friends' lives. I thought, I'm like, but I actually binged it all night because I'm like, okay, this is an interesting story.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
kind of zoned out in the middle explanation, so
yeah,
I
I'm
might,
terrible.
I'm probably not
I
gonna
don't want to
watch
give away
it.
too much, but yeah, it was interesting. It was worth the binge. I'm like, okay. I don't really watch like stuff about gangs really, but this was interesting.
Oh, that was one of the things. You know, they canceled Jupiter's Legacy.
I heard and they're doing spin-offs.
That's stupid. You're stupid. Stop being stupid.
Yeah, they left it one season with a cliffhanger. And it was like, yeah, we're done. Like what?
Yeah, so supposedly the spin-off is going to be about the villains.
Well, I didn't know this was like a whole universe comic series.
Oh,
By
I didn't know
I
that.
forgot. I had it written down. I forgot who wrote it. But anyway, he apparently sold parts of the universe, the TV and movie rights, so parts of the universe to Netflix. So they're gonna. So I don't know why they said they just canceled Jupiter's Legacy without finishing it, and went on to one of the other stories that the guy wrote about the villains.
That's just stupid.
Why would you do that? That makes no sense. Because it's not even like Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, right? No, this is just like two different stories taking place in the same universe.
Oh.
Yeah! It's just two different stories taking place in the same universe. And I'm like, what? What the fuck? I don't know what the genius idea behind that was by Netflix. I don't get that one. And then it was in like their top 10 streaming shows too. So I don't understand why they wouldn't make a season 2.
That was a top. Everybody was watching that.
Yeah, so
I didn't finish it yet, but
I'm like, so why did they just decide to cancel it? And they didn't give an explanation. They did not give an explanation of why they canceled it.
because it was doing well. And as soon as I heard they canceled it, I stopped watching. I'm like, oh my gosh.
And it ended on a fucking cliffhanger. That's the worst part. It ended on a cliffhanger. It wasn't like, oh, they ended a story and had a little setup for the next story. No, it literally ended on a cliffhanger.
Luigi, Mario!
Daisy!
You gotta come with me, I need your help.
What's wrong?
You're never gonna believe this.
I believe it.
I'm like, what?
Oh,
yeah,
what was
that's
that
done.
other show on Amazon that was like it animated or something? I didn't watch that one yet. What is it called again?
Invincible.
Yes.
We talked about that.
I didn't watch it yet. I said I would, but not yet.
Right.
How many seasons is just one season on Invincibles? Because people always compare Jupiter to Invincibles, but
Yes, there's one season of Jupiter. I mean, yeah, there's one season of Invincible. I
does
just
that
don't
have a
understand why.
cliffhanger?
I just don't. Why they didn't cancel it.
Oh, okay, all right. Before I invest my time, that's why.
I'm like, I didn't understand what that had to do with anything. What the
Yeah,
hell is
before I
that?
invest my time into watching it, that's what I want to make sure.
I'm like, where did that come from? No one said anything about Invincible being canceled. I think they got a season 2 actually already.
Okay, all right.
I think. I'm like, that was weird. Oh yeah, and then they're doing the next Castlevania.
Yeah, with the sun, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know who that is. It's somebody in one of the games.
Yes, I know it's one of their offsprings. It was saying. Let me see if I saved that.
I don't even want to. Don't even bother.
Okay.
It's one of those things. Here's the only thing that matters. They stick to the game story, they'll be alright. They try to do their own shit, it's gonna fucking suck. That was the problem with the last season of Castlevania. The last 2 seasons. They tried to do their own thing and it wasn't working. Just stick to the game stories. You can extenuate. What's the word I want?
I think you're close to it. I can't think.
Why don't you sound like a goddamn robot? I thought you was cutting out.
That was me trying to pronounce
Trying to
that
say
word.
you like you didn't even say it. You said eh, eh, eh. So I'm like, I was about to say, I was literally about to say, I think your connection is cutting out. Did your Windows 95 crash?
Extenuate.
Thank you. Extenuate. The basis story. But don't go weaving off like you did with the other ones. With this guy's threesome and murder shit and these goddamn Forge Masters trying to find themselves.
Yo, word.
Just don't. Just don't.
There's a lot going on
Don't.
there, bro.
Stick to what's there. Stay close to the core. Don't wander off into landmines. Fucking hell. that makes me. Oh, Castlevania makes me so mad because I love that first and second season so much. It was so well done.
Truly.
So well, and cutting it in half was genius because they only had 6 episodes, so really they just did a 1 season 12 episode thing, which was great. And they went off on the deep end somewhere and came back sea monsters, fucking asswipes.
A sea monster ate my ice cream! A sea monster ate my ice cream! A sea monster ate my ice cream!
Ooh, that must have been some ice cream.
Anyway, what else do we have going on this week?
Loki.
Oh, that crazy lady. Oh, well, we'll get to Loki.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I saw it. So that's what we'll get to that though. That crazy lady came back to the farm. Remember that lady I told you, the black lady who came, the old black lady who said I was being racist to her and was hiding behind the fence taking my pictures.
No, bro, no.
I told you it's. Oh wait, no, you weren't my co-host then. Oh, that's right. That was Emma Starkiller at the time.
Well, I feel sheepish.
That's right. This is before UK. All right.
Tell me about this crazy lady.
This was last season, right? So last year, I was working at the farm. They had a special event. And at this special event, you had to have tickets already prepaid to get in. If you didn't have tickets, you weren't allowed in. I was working in the parking lot. So, I'm asking people if they have tickets when they come in. And I would say it like this. I would say tickets. That's all I would say is tickets. Either someone would go reaching in their bag or they say I would have tickets. If they fumbled and it was like, what? I would know that they were lying and they don't have tickets and they got to go. That's why I always say tickets. I don't say, do you have tickets? I don't say, do you need tickets? I just say tickets. So the woman tells in and I'm like, tickets. And she says, I don't have tickets. I said, I'm sorry, man. This is a special event. And I didn't even get to sit the finish. She said, I know it's a special event. There's always a special event. And I'm like, well, you have to have tickets to come in. Otherwise, you can't come in. You just doing this. Or she called me I forgot exactly what she said, but she ended up calling me racist. Which at one... Oh, no, it wasn't that she basically called me racist. She said, you just treat me like this because I'm black. And at that point, I couldn't say anything. My mind went blank. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm black. It's just like, I know you're black. I'm like, I'm sorry, you just have to go. At that point, I just tuned her out because I didn't know what to say to her. I was very confused. Like, my brain shut down for a good 10 seconds because I'm looking at this woman, this old black woman calling me a racist, and I'm the same goddamn color that she is.
You are correct. It does not compute.
So I was just like, you just have to go. You have to leave. So then I start walking up. I see her. She's turning around. I start walking up, and I'm asking people. I'm saying the same thing to everybody else when they go to their window, tickets. They'll either show up their phone, which means they have the tickets or their phone, or they'll go digging in their bag. This woman's following me. Oh, he don't got a ticket. He don't got a ticket. They didn't show a ticket. It's like, what? And I looked behind me, and then I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, whatever. And I just like, don't worry about her. She just keep going. Because one lady stopped the car. I heard her roll down her window. I have my ticket on her. I was like, don't pay her any mind. She's crazy. just go ahead. You're fine. She's still following me. I get out to the street. There's a black man in the car. So I said, ticket. He says, oh no, we don't have tickets. We're going to buy some. I say, oh, sorry, sir. This is a paid event. You can't come in. You have to have your tickets ahead of time. Oh, why you say that nicer to him than you said it to me?
Oh my God.
What? I literally just said the same thing I was saying to you before you interrupted before I could finish. It started out exactly the same.
How can you be deaf with ears like that?
And I was just like, whatever. I was like, don't. And I said to the guy, don't pay her any mind. You have to have tickets to get in today. 15 minutes later, I'm doing the same thing. And I look behind me and I see this woman sticking her head around the corner with her cell phone out, trying to take a picture of me. So I wave and say, hi, crazy lady. At which point she's like, shit, the jig is up, jumps out behind the fence and just starts snapping my picture while I'm waving at her. Then she's like, I'm going to tell Jennifer. Ha ha ha, joke's on you. I'm just like, whatever. Tell her whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Just leave me alone. She never made it to Jennifer. First of all, she don't even know that woman. She just sees her name on New York 1. So, and Jennifer is like, she's like this councilman's wife who's in charge of the farm. So she sees her name on New York 1. She never even made it to her. Security guard stopped her. So, this season, 3 weeks ago, this woman came back and had an argument with the security guard because he wouldn't let her in because she didn't have a ticket for the carnival.
She didn't learn from the first time.
No, she did not.
You're always this stupid? Did you take lessons?
I took lessons.
And then she said she accused him of being racist.
Oh my goodness.
like she did me. Then started telling him to go back to his country because he have an accent. Meanwhile, this man was born here. His parents just happen to have an accent because they're from another country. Oh my God. It's ridiculous. And apparently, because I wasn't over there at the time, this was on the other side. I was in the parking lot. Thank God she didn't come to the parking lot. But I have a feeling she's going to show up at every event now. But apparently she had her granddaughter with her too when she was making this big fuss. That happened.
Good job.
But yeah, so Loki. Yeah, first we got TV sitcoms. And then we got Lethal Weapon. Now we got White Collar.
That's a very good like.
Yeah, it's White Collar. It's catch me if you can. Well, what do? You get a criminal to catch a criminal. It's literally White Collar. Hire the best criminal to help catch other criminals. And it's really, really good. Unfortunately, it's only 6 episodes again, but...
Only 6?
Yeah, it's only 6 episodes. Like Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think, what's the name, had 8, right?
I think 9 maybe, because it was shorter episodes, because those were like 20-minute episodes.
Were they?
Yeah, those are way shorter. So I guess I understand why.
Oh, no, you know, I think they fluctuated, actually.
Oh, that's true, because...
Scarlet Witch.
40 minutes.
What is it? What the hell was the name of that damn show? That was the name? WandaVision. Like, what the hell is that name of that damn show? Yeah, I think it fluctuated like The Mandalorian used to do. Like some episodes would be 20 minutes, some would be like I think that one fluctuated a bit. So yeah, that's what we had. It's actually really, really good.
Yeah? What exactly makes a Loki a Loki?
Independence, authority, style.
I'm enjoying it so far. I thought it was kind of odd that they put it on a Wednesday, though.
I thought it was too, but I don't know. I guess Wednesday suits Loki.
I wonder about that.
What do you wonder about?
If Wednesday is tied
to Loki.
Mythology, yeah.
Oh.
Because the days of the weeks are tied to certain mythologies.
Yes.
So I wonder about that.
And in the back of my mind, it made sense to me that Loki was on Wednesday.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a good question. I should look that up if that corresponds with Loki.
Wow, that would be amazing if it did. Let's look it up real quick.
That's a research thing. That's not a look up. The fucking goddamn wannabe millennial. It's not a Twitter thing you look up. That's an actual research thing.
The twatter.
And find some little snippet. Oh, it is. I feel taken out of context.
They talked about it. I don't know if you ever heard of that show called American Gods.
Yeah, I was thinking about watching it, and then something turned me off about it. Maybe it was like The Image or something.
Because they talked about it, because like they talked about old ancient god, like Odin is one of the gods in the show. They talk about him, and like his day of the week, I think, is Monday or something.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, because the days of the week is based off mythology, so the names anyway are based off mythology. So yeah, I wonder if that's something to look up later. Personal thing. Look up a little snippet. Nah, that's something you have to research. Oh, I'm getting hungry too. I haven't eaten yet. I had a fucking... Yo, this fucking Dunkin' Donuts is the worst fucking Dunkin' Donuts I have ever been to in my entire life. I've never been
to that one. The one up the block from your house, right?
Yeah, this is awful. Yesterday they sold me a muffin that was a day old. And you can always tell when the muffin's been sitting there overnight because the bottom doesn't feel the same as it doesn't feel like it's supposed to. They never have a full set of munchkins. I'm like, yo, they take forever. They can't hear. You got to repeat your order to them like 7, 8 times.
Oh.
And then I'm like, basic common sense. I order munchkins. They didn't have boxes for the munchkins. Fine, you're putting them in the fucking... Why would you put my fucking
Munchkins.
My mouth got dry. Munchkins. Oh. My mouth literally got dry. Why would you put my fucking munchkins inside the same bag as my fucking coffee cake? Who the fuck does that?
I don't know.
I'm like, what? Can you give me another bag? What? A fucking bag, you dick. Like, who the fuck puts the Munchkins in the same bag as any other fucking order? That means if I ordered an eclair, he's gonna throw the Munchkins in with the eclair. Who the fuck does that shit? And then looks at me like I'm the weird one.
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all. Get over there!
I hate that place. Fucking Munchkins was stale anyway. They were probably sitting there overnight too. That shit is the worst.
I honestly, I don't get donuts from Dunkin' Donuts anymore because I've had that stale experience before.
It's just that one. I mean, there's some bad Dunkin' Donuts, but that one is the absolute worst. They never say, when people on the wrong side of the line, they never say a fucking word. They just sit there and then let the two people argue. Tell someone to fucking move. Excuse me, the line starts over there. That's all you got to fucking say. Doesn't matter which side you pick, just pick one so people ain't fucking fighting to get to the counter talking about, I was here first. Like, what the fuck? Fucking terrible place. If I become rich, I'm buying at fucking Dunkin' Donuts, and firing every single person in there. Every single person there is getting the axe. Instantly. I don't care if it has to be closed down for 3 weeks while I hire new people. Instantly gone. You all fucking suck. Can't do your job properly. Get the fuck out. I remember one time I went in there and asked them what is one of those special donuts they had. No fucking idea. How the fuck you selling something you don't know what it is? I think it was like one of those bagels, those special bagels.
Ooh, what kind of special bagel?
I don't remember. It was a Texas something. And I was like, what's the Texas whatever it was? Oh, it's like a bagel. No shit, Sherlock. What the fuck do they put in it? How you selling something you don't know what the fuck it is?
I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-R-T.
It's terrible. They're tired of microwaving food.
I'm like, yo, they are awful in there.
Now I want a bagel. A nicely toasted bagel.
I don't want a bagel from that fucking place. I really don't want anything from that place anymore, except maybe their coffee.
How's their coffee?
Coffee tastes fine, at least. They take forever to make it, though. And then all of a sudden over there, they don't want to mix up their culottes.
The hell you say?
You can only have one flavor. Since when? Matter of fact, didn't they have the Cosmic Culatto, which was all 3 flavors?
Now that you mention it.
I just looked at her. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You can't mix the flavors anymore? No, you can only have one flavor.
What?
I'm like, yeah, okay. Y'all are full of shit, but whatever. They probably inventory was low because their dumbasses was putting 2 and 2 instead of putting 1 and 1. Like if you put 2 squirts in a regular culotte of strawberry, then you put 1 squirt of strawberry and 1 squirt of the other. You don't put 2 and 2, you dumb fucks. Don't y'all know goddamn math? So now they're trying to cut costs by saying you can only have one because it's just that fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, I've never heard you couldn't mix it. Like
it's not my fault. Your employees are stupid. Hate that fucking place.
So much. It flames on the side of my face. Breathing, heaving breath.
Poor thing.
Now I'm all worked up for no reason. How the hell did we get on that shit?
I forgot how we got onto it. We were talking about Loki, and then I was gonna ask you if you started watching Sweet Tooth.
I'm hungry. That's why. That was the other thing I was. Yes, I did watch Sweet Tooth. That was one of the things on the list. I finished it.
What?
It wasn't what I expected it to be.
Really? In a good or bad way?
I didn't expect it to be Bambi looking for his fucking mom.
That's hilarious. Mother!
That's what it is. That's the whole premise of the whole damn
Is it
story.
like a one season thing, or it's gonna
No,
look into...
it's gonna be more. Well, I don't know. It's a series. It's a DC series, so of course it keeps going. I don't know if enough people watch it to make a second series. I didn't look up to see if they're gonna have a second series. I mean, a second season. But the whole premise of the story is this dear kid was raised in the woods by his father. His father dies. He meets this guy who eventually starts liking him, and they go to look for the kid's mom. That's the story.
What,
It's
did
literally,
she abandon him?
I don't want to give too much away, but it's literally Bambi looking for his fucking mother. That's the plot. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It kept me interested.
You know, I never watched Bambi.
It's funny because I get mad at the kid for some of the things that... But then I have to remember he's fucking Goku.
Strange. It feels like there's nothing there. Huh? What? What? It's your balls, Bulma. They're gone.
He is that innocent. He lives a sheltered life. Away from civilization. He knows literally nothing. So he does a lot of dumb shit like Goku used to do. And you get mad, but then you're like, he's fucking Goku. Only he can't fight.
Yeah, I was about to ask him, like, does he have powers?
No, he can't fight. But the innocence, that pure innocence, he's literally that pure innocence. So you're like, he'll do something, you're like, why would you do something so fucking stupid? But it's not because he's a kid, it's because he really doesn't know any better. Oh, because at that point, he's 9 years old, I think. Somewhere between 9 and... Because they do a lot of time jumping. So at that point, when he goes to look for his mother, he's somewhere between the age of 9 and 13. He hasn't hit puberty yet. So somewhere between the age of 9 and 13. Because after 13, you pretty much hit puberty. Somewhere, some people hit it in between that age. But yeah, in between that age. That's the age he's in. I forgot exactly the age. Because, they start out with him as a baby and they move forward in the first episode. But he's literally Goku. So he has that same innocence of being sheltered for so long. Not knowing nothing about it. Because, Goku he lived in the woods until he was 12, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he met Bulma when he was 12 years old. Same thing here. So, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It wasn't so good that I couldn't stop watching it and binged it all in one day. But I did finish it within the week. Oh, man, I remember when Jessica Jones... It was Jessica Jones, Daredevil, and the first season of Luke Cage. I binged all those in one day.
Yeah, the first season... I didn't finish season 2 of Luke Cage. Something... I don't know. It started...
It wasn't as good as the first season. It wasn't as good as the first season. I was hoping the third season would pick up and get better, but then Netflix said, y'all getting your own channel, so fuck y'all.
No, you fuck me. Fuck you.
That's what happened. They're like, Disney's going to have their own streaming network, and we're going to take our stuff back after 3 years. Oh, no, you fuck me? I fuck you. We cancel now. You can't use. Fuck you. Because their streaming network came out the same year that what's the name was for the third season of those two was supposed to come out.
No.
Oh, Netflix is pissed. Like, fuck you guys. You didn't tell us y'all making a streaming network. Because all that was going to go up there the next year. And they were like, nah, fuck y'all. Y'all didn't tell us this. Oh, what else did I watch? There was something else I watched that I want to talk about too. Oh, did you watch the latest episode of My Hero Academia?
I sure did. Episode 101.
101. I just call it season 5, 11. I don't know what 101 is.
I just remember it 101 because they made, it was like a when it was episode 100, it was like a big celebratory thing on
Oh, was
the
it?
anime website. Episode 100 was the Christmas episode.
What Christmas episode?
They celebrated Christmas.
What Christmas episode? I don't remember them celebrating Christmas.
Really?
I probably didn't watch it because it was a fucking AVA.
No, it gave like the introduction of like it was their moment of peace before things went to hell. That'd be funny if you just ignore the Christmas.
I have no idea what episode that is.
Oh, episode 101 was the Christmas episode. Sorry. Episode 100 was when Kachan they finished their licensing.
Yeah, I don't remember no goddamn Christmas episode.
The
and I'm
Christmas
telling you, I probably
is 101, the one that they aired on Saturday. It was like
Are you talking about Japanese?
No, they literally celebrated Christmas.
No, I'm talking about. Are you talking about the Japanese version?
Oh,
the subtitle one? No. I'm in the English one. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, the subtitle. Yeah, the subtitle ones are ahead. I don't watch the subtitles ones. I wait for the English ones, the English dubs, because the English dubs they're not that far behind, so it doesn't matter to me.
They're not. Yeah, they're really pretty close. Okay, so then I'm too far ahead. So you didn't even reach.
That sounds like what Christmas episode? No. English dub.
Okay.
Yeah. We just finished the Class 1A, Class 1B. Just finished that. Yeah.
And I couldn't stop. It was better than I thought it would be.
Yeah. How many episodes? How many episodes is the subtitles ahead? Do you know?
Let me see. It's about 3 episodes ahead.
Oh, okay.
No. Actually, you just finished because Deku, like his power unleashed, right?
The conclusion, the second one after that, they just finished. They Team 1A, Class 1A just won.
Okay, and then are you up to the part where they're explaining where that power potentially came from?
Yeah, that's when. I'm like they finished. They finished
okay,
the.
So like 2 episodes ahead. 2 episodes. They're
okay, that's
really
not bad.
close,
So we're at the 98 then. Okay, this is episode 98. Yeah, that's why I don't mind waiting for the dub. They're very fast with that. Back to Demon Slayer. I hope they don't. You know how I said the zaniness is kind of the zaniness was sort of like what's the name? I hope they don't like try to keep doing that. I don't know. There was something strange about this. It seems like they're going in a weird direction now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because it was like a dream train sequence. I don't know. That's what made it a little.
Well, not even that. The whole story itself seems like it's going in a strange direction. You know how like they it started with just focusing on saving his sister, getting his sister turned back. Now it seems like it's starting to vary off into different things that has nothing to do with getting his sister back now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It seems like in other words, it seems like it's starting to drift off. Some kind of like Bleach. Remember when Bleach just like started drifting off from Aizen for no reason?
Oh,
and you're just like, what is going on with this? It's starting to feel like that. And then I think that it's gonna like I think the popularity is gonna drop if they do that.
That's the thing. Demon Slayer is not even supposed to last long. I think after season 2 or 3 is supposed to be done.
Well, we'll see, but I just hope they get back on track because it seemed kind of weird. It was just like drifting in a certain off to the side, and I'm just like, and it's also starting to feel a little rush. Yo, what the fuck is going on with Attack on Titan?
Yo,
it's just like stop.
So it's supposed to continue off in the winter. Well, like December or something, November, December.
What the fuck?
Yeah, as soon as because mind you,
you know what?
I'm done.
I'm done. I don't care.
I was like, why they do that? And I'm
fucking done.
It might be a movie, maybe.
I'm done. I don't give a shit. I'm done. Like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I was like, I was literally in the middle of like. Because, I pace myself for those episodes.
Isn't like, it's not like Rick and Morty where like most of the episodes have nothing to do with each other. You have a continuing story and you're making us wait like 2 fucking years to continue the shit. No, I'm done.
Yeah, so
I did this shit with Game of Thrones. I'm not doing it again. Fuck Attack on Titans. I'm over it.
I'm mad they did that, but I think they might turn it into the movie The Last.
I don't give a fuck. I'm done. Fuck this shit. You know what? I saw the live action movie. That's my ending right there. Fuck this shit.
You
I'm
did?
over it. Yeah, it was shitty, but it was something. I'm over this. Because this is fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. No, I'm done. I'm done. Moving right along. We shall never speak of it again. Yes, it's officially on the ban list. We will not talk about that ever again.
I'll remember
Fuck
that.
Attack on Titans.
Watch me not remember it.
Did you hear they might try to bring back the Snyderverse?
I saw that. I saw. I'm not surprised because I don't think they can come up with anything else as potentially good.
He doesn't want to do it. That's the problem.
He's over
He doesn't want to do
bullshit.
it. He's over it. Like, fuck. What? You know what? They dump a dump truck full of money on his lawn. He'll do it. He'll pull a Hulk Hogan. No, I'm done. I don't want to do it. Okay, yeah. What's that you said? $1.6 billion? Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm not surprised. And then, did they finish filming Flash yet? I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
I doubt
I
it.
forgot all about that shit. Fucking hell. Just put Greg Ballatino in charge of everything. Please. Please, just put him in charge of everything. And you guys will be fine. Like, I don't know. I forgot. I read who this new guy is coming in, who's taking over. But you already got Greg. Just let him do it. He'll do him well. Fuck. Ugh.
I know, you can't trust DC. When is Suicide Squad supposed to come out? You're gonna
No
go
idea.
watch it?
Probably. Speaking of which, yeah, this will be the last episode of the season, but we are going to do major blockbusters throughout for each month in the summers. Like, we're definitely going to do what the hell was that?
Suicide Squad?
No, I was about to. I stopped because you disappeared, literally. Everything went silent. I thought maybe you got a phone call or something.
That's weird.
We're definitely going to do Black Widow.
Oh, Black Widow, yes.
And whatever blockbuster, the major blockbuster is in August. We're just not going to be doing weeklies. Maybe I'll put episode. Oh, this is episode 25, isn't it? 25.1 and 25.2 up there. They're not really part of the seasons, but they're AVAs. I mean OVAs.
Like, what is coming out in August?
I don't know. We'll find out when August comes out. I got other stuff. I got other projects I want to work on over the summer, so I got other stuff I want to do, especially my videos. So I'll be doing that over the summer.
Are we gonna do Space Jam?
I don't know. When is that? And is that the blockbuster of the month?
Let me see.
Because what's his name's coming out too? G.I. Joe. Snake Eyes.
Yeah, that actually is good.
I don't know which month that's coming out, but
let's see.
For the month of July. Oh, nope. Black Widow's the blockbuster of the month. Get out of here. Everybody knows.
Snake Eyes isn't until October.
Oh, we'll probably just do that in the regular one then. Whatever August is, and September too. Whatever the blockbuster for August and September we'll do, but we're not going to do weekly. Because I got other projects I want to work on. I want to get back to doing some more video reviews and I got some more Dom tries I want to do. I actually want to do some more shit I hate. I got a couple of scripts. Yeah, I got a couple of scripts just sitting there that's been written for like 2 years or something. I just haven't had the time to do them. So I'm going to do some of those too. So I got some other projects I need to be working on. Plus I'm getting a PS5 in a week, so I'm going to start streaming those games. That's what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for because the quality for my live streams is like really bad. So I wanted to get the PS5 so I can get better quality stream, which I have now, and I have a camera, so I'm all set on that end. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing more video work than audio work this summer. Switch it up a bit. Switch it up. Then we'll be back in October. Like The Walking Dead.
Did you know Ghostbusters came out already? I did not know that.
What?
The Ghostbusters Afterlife. It came out the 11th this month.
Are you sure that's a movie and not a game?
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Because there was 0 trailers.
I just saw one trailer years ago.
That's what I mean.
That's
what I mean. They did that one trailer saying, "Hey, it goes," and it was 0 trailers after that. So I was like, "Are you sure that's not the game?"
I'm like, they did not talk about that. Like,
it's the. Oh, I'm seriously asking. You sure that's not the game and not the movie?
No, it's the movie.
The fuck? There was 0 trailers.
They must have pushed it back or something. It's not now playing in theaters.
That's nuts. How the fuck do you?
Where the heck did this come out? Like,
maybe it was like just a local areas. Like maybe it's just on the West Coast because I didn't see anything. I haven't seen any signs in the movie theaters of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, me neither. I'm confused.
I mean, I pass by a movie theater 4 days a week, which is now open. So and I haven't seen anything about Ghostbusters.
Maybe that was the original launch. No, I know it was pushed back. Let me see.
I'm like, you sure that's not the game, the video game?
Yeah, when you Google it, it comes saying that it came out June 11th. The heck? That's weird.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with Hollywood, but that's just... what the hell? You might as well just send it straight to video store at that point. No fucking trailers whatsoever. Send it straight to Netflix video stores. We don't have video stores anymore, do we? I'll just send that shit straight to Netflix.
Okay, yeah, when you Google it, it says release date June, and then I'm like scrolling. I'm literally scrolling towards the bottom.
Listen, fucking Chaos Walking said the release date was in March.
It's for November now.
The Chaos Walking said the release date was for March, and it came out 2 weeks before we reviewed it. So,
okay, yeah, Screen Rant says November. Okay,
and we reviewed it in May. So yeah, sometimes I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, wow, this is just. Have you ever watched? While I was looking, I was looking other movies. Don't Breathe.
No, I hesitated because I'm trying to think if I've even heard of that.
It was like about the blind guy who tried to impregnate the girl who broke into his house.
I did not watch that. I saw something, I don't know, ad or something about that, and I just kind of skipped over it.
It was an interesting movie.
What was it on?
I went to the theaters to see it a few years ago, but they're coming out with part 2. I just saw that when I was looking up upcoming movies. Like, how can you make a part 2 of this?
I think I saw like a little snippet of it in one of those YouTube, and I was just like, click, because something about a blind guy. I don't know. It sounds familiar. That scenario just sounds familiar, and I was just like skipped over it because I wasn't interested. Oh shit! That made me think of a movie, and you threw me off with the stupid blind guy. What the fuck? Thanks.
Upcoming movies. Try to retract the upcoming movies. Or current movies you're watching?
Oh, I was gonna say my sister was just watching. That's what it was. Fatherhood. I think I'm gonna watch that. I don't know when that came out.
It came out this weekend for Father's Day on Netflix with Kevin Hart, right?
Oh, so it's new. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that. Actually, from what I saw when I just saw it, it looked pretty good. So I think I'm gonna watch that later today.
I want to watch it too for Father's Day.
I've been dying to see Kevin Hart play a serious role. So, like any movie that he's been in, as he played a serious role, I haven't seen. So, I've been dying to see how good an actor he is. Yeah. So I think I'm definitely gonna watch that later today.
Definitely, because it looks really good. Like
so. Oh, this is a 2-part thing. So, like I've told you that I go to these live broadcasters websites, right? Mm-hmm. And sit there and talk to broadcasters. It's like a movie, only the movie talks back to you, right? Yes. So lately, this is thing that is going around. I was in this girl's broadcast. I've been talking back and forth, joking around for like a month or so, right? So we know each other pretty well. So I'm in there, we're talking. We know each other pretty well. So she has me as one of her admins. That's where that know me as pretty well go, right? So we're sitting there, we're talking, and then this guy comes in and he says, "Oh, you're very hi. How you doing? You're very pretty" to her, which is normal response that when people do when they come in. She says, "Oh, thank you," and he goes, "I have some bad news." I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, oh boy, here we go. I'm thinking, oh boy, here we go, right? That's the first thing that popped in my head. Oh boy, here we go. He says, I have stage 4 stomach cancer.
Oh, shit.
I'm laughing at you now, right? I have 3 months to live. My girlfriend left me because of this. This is how these messages are coming in because he's typing them in. Are you single?
I'm not like I just didn't see that coming.
This is not the first time I see, and she responded to him, right? But when he said I have 3 months, when he got the I have 3 months to live, I'm like, yeah, because this isn't the first time. This is a strange thing going around now. This is why I started bringing this up. There's a strange thing going around now where people try to pretend they're dying or have some weird situation in their life. They basically try to say they have some type of disability to get a girlfriend. And I don't understand why. What makes you think somebody's going to feel so sorry for you that they're going to be your girlfriend? And it's always guys. It's always guys. It's always some weird guy. There was another broadcaster who, same thing. Oh, with this guy, once I saw, am I single? Are you single? I said, click. I gave him the boot. He got the boot. She was responding to him, but she was responding in vain because I was like, are you single? Yeah, no. Get out. Just get out. Just go. But like I said, this is the first time in the broadcaster's room, this guy comes in. I am 54 years old and blind. Oh
my God.
I am single. And he starts talking about something else afterwards about himself. And I've seen this guy come in the same broadcasters typing the same thing twice. That was the second time I saw him. I didn't even let him finish. I saw I am a 54-year-old blind man and I am single. Click, get out. You're blind? Here, let me show you where the door is. Goodbye. Oh, why do these people think that just because you have some type of disability, some woman's gonna just want to marry you? Because they're all looking for wives and girlfriends. And I laughed at you because you're gullible. Because the minute I said that guy had stomach cancer, you're like, oh my God. Like, why would you believe that? Who the fuck leads off with, who leads off with, I have bad news? I have stomach cancer. Who the fuck says that?
Oh my goodness.
You guys, he was like, oh my God, felt sorry for, they're obviously lying. Who says, hi, hello, I have bad news. I have stomach cancer. I don't fucking know you. Clearly, they're lying. No one walks up to a complete stranger. Hi, I have bad news. I have stomach cancer. Unless they're asking her for donations to their GoFundMe. And even then, if they're asking for donations to the GoFundMe, they don't start off with, "Hi, I have bad news."
I am a sucker. I did believe it off of it.
On top of that, you have to think about the environment in which this is being sold in. He's in an environment where he looks at a pretty girl. He's not asking for donations. Oh, man. As soon as he said, "I have bad news," I'm like, here we go. He's either going to say something smart aleckly, or he's going to try to give a sob story. Because I thought he thought he's going to be a smartass and be a dickhead. Nope, he went for the sob story and tried to get a girlfriend. Like, I don't understand the logic behind this. Can you explain this to me?
It gets suckered. It's a guilt, sex, guilt attention? It must be attention.
From the perspective of the sucker, tell me, how does this make you feel when you hear this?
Like, oh, let me give him my attention. Like, are you okay? Are you dying? Like, I guess for attention, really.
Because you clearly just fell for that.
I really did. Sympathy, attention. That's
you know what? We're going to set up one of these broadcasting rooms just for you. And we're going to record this. And I want to see how many sobs you fall for these sob stories that are complete bullshit. I'm dead. You know what? That's going to be our project. This is our project for the weekend, for the summer. I've just sort of a new project. We have to come up with a name. Mm-hmm. This is what we're going to do. We're going to set you up on Bigo. We're going to set you... No, not Bigo. Bigo's ghetto. We're not going to go there. We don't need that hassle. We'll set you up on an app called Live Me. I will tell everyone how to log on and how to find you. And we're going to see how many of these... And I'm going to record these too. We're going to see how many of these people how many of these sob stories you fall for.
You know what's so funny? It starts off like, literally, I deal with customers' stories like this all the time. So I guess that's why I'm...
We're doing this. There's no way in hell we're not doing this. This is gonna be great. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna figure this out. I just thought of a new show, a new segment. Speaking of new segments, and this is what this was leading to. I started watching this chick on YouTube called Sniper Wolf. I love her. You guys, this shit is fucking hilarious. Her show.
What, the girl you sent me, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is great. Her name is spelled. She's up there with my man Markiplier. Okay, Markiplier. Check him out too. He is fucking great. Markiplier. Mark A. Plier. So that's how you spell it. Mark A. P-I-E-R. Sniper Wolf is spelled with 3 S's instead of 1. Great. But she did this thing where she did this dance to this anime song. And I went through a couple of my anime experts, including Miss Dubois here, and said, what is the name? What is this song from? And she got the name. This gave me an idea. So we're going to play a game with Miss Dubois here called Name That Anime. I'm going to play, these are the rules. We don't have to name which opening it is. Just have to name the show. We're only doing openings. So that means I can't play endings, and I can't play stuff that was played in the show. So I can't play Hero 2.
Oh, this is fun.
I guess that's the only 2 rules. Yeah, that about covers everything. I don't know why I thought there was a third one, but that covers everything. So you just have to name the anime. If you want, you can name the opening and the year of the anime. But we're going to start out with some easy ones. And if we like doing this, we'll continue on to some other ones. We're going to do 6. I'm going to start out with ones I actually know.
Okay, this is fun. And you know what's so funny too? I recognized the opening of the song and the dance too, because I thought the dance was so cute.
I just recognized the song, even though I never watched that show. For some reason, I knew that song. I don't know why, but for some reason, because I was like, I've never seen this show, but for some reason, I knew the song, and I was like, why is this so familiar? I thought it was something I had seen before, but it wasn't.
And it's funny too that ending credit was only for a few episodes. It wasn't for like the
I didn't
whole
even know that was
season.
an. I see. I didn't even know it was an ending. I just thought it was. I was just like, oh, what is this? All right, let's see. We'll start with. We'll do an easy one first.
Okay.
I'll pick this at random.
This is fun.
Okay, I'll pick this one. This will be random.
I've never heard this before. And what is that?
That was Naruto season 5 opening.
Oh no! You know I don't like to say it. I never finished all the episodes of Naruto because
Not
those
Naruto
fillers.
Shippuden, but Naruto.
None of them. Shippuden and Naruto, I would like randomly jump in because those fillers used to kill me. I'm like, I can't do this. So I would randomly jump in during a saga. Wow, I would have never guessed that.
All right, so you got that one wrong. You didn't get that one. All right.
No,
okay.
But that's a really good opening.
All right, we're gonna do 6. So you're one down. All right, let's see what we have. I actually don't know this one, but there's a reason why.
I don't know that one.
That was One Piece opening 14. Oh, you're doing terrible at this.
Fuck a One Piece. I never finished that either.
How you not finishing this stuff? At least I didn't know it because I don't watch One Piece. I don't watch One Piece. All right. Well, okay. I'll try to make one of those. Let's try this one. Let's see. Come on, you got to get some of these. You're making me look bad. I called you my anime expert.
I know.
Well, you're making me look bad. And these are like the easy ones. These are the ones people like just know off the top of their head. All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying myself. This is fun. Oh, I know this one. Death Note, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, fuck.
I know you just have to get either, but this is just for bonus points. Which one?
I think, was that the season 2 opening?
Yeah, there you go. Season 2 opening. There you go. No, so you just needed to get warmed up. All right, let's see what else we got.
Okay. Two no, 1 yes. This is fun. This is really fun.
Here we go.
Oh. I know this one. Is JoJo?
Which one?
Golden Wind opening?
JoJo's fine. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Which one?
Is it the Golden Wind?
No, I mean, which opening? This is just bonus points.
The first opening of Golden Wind season.
Oh, well,
technically that's season 5 in JoJo World, right?
It's opening 2, and it says here just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So I'm not sure. I think it's just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Which one though? Like, which JoJo? Is it the blonde JoJo?
Nope. What's his name? Black hair JoJo, the one with the Stardust guy. Stardust Crusader. It's that one. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know which variation, but it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the opening 2. But you got JoJo, so that's a counts. That's That's
That's fun. That's so
fun. Let's see what else.
2 down, 2 green. Okay, 2 more to go.
This is like crazy. Maybe not. Okay, we'll see. Get this.
Dragon Ball Z. GT.
I was like, oh, maybe not. Oh, no, you got it. I was like, oh, this is easy. Oh, maybe not.
GT wasn't terrible series, but
most people didn't watch it, and most people didn't watch it or don't know, or just know that stupid what's the name intro, that American intro.
Step into the Grand Tour. Grand Tour, Grand Tour. Step into the Grand Tour. Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah, I was so catchy. Like, I was like,
What else we got? You think you're ready
A
for a
lot of
hard
people-
one? You want to try
Okay,
a hard
yeah,
one?
give me a hard one.
Okay, we'll try
yeah.
a hard one.
The last one hard.
Trying to remember how to spell the damn names. That's the problem.
I'm literally like anticipating.
I'm trying to remember how to spell the damn name of the damn show. All right, we won't do that one until I can remember how to spell the name. Let's see if we get this one.
Oh, I know this one. Ramen. No?
Rama.
Oh, come on.
Is that ramen?
You know exactly what I was.
Is that ramen? Ramen's a food, my friend.
I always think of him as ramen.
I'll give it to you. I give it to you. It's not ramen. You know what's funny? I want to spell ramen and spell Chilek Book ramen. I didn't notice it because I recognized the picture. I'm like, oh, there it is. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious.
I invested time into binge. I told myself I'm gonna sit and watch this.
What, Rama?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good one.
It was. I enjoyed it. I was sad at the ending. I'm like, bye, everybody. I was like, oh, shit. That was fun.
Wait, we got to 6 already? We're at 5,
yeah,
right?
we did. I failed at the first.
Oh, let's get it. Let's do 10 then.
One more bonus round?
We'll do 4 more. We'll go to 10. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm. Outlaw Star.
Alright. Yeah, you got that one.
I freaking love that freaking opening.
I used to love that show. That show was really good. And we got an ending.
So good.
And we got an ending.
I want to watch it again. I think I'm going to watch it again.
I have the well, I don't have them. I gave I brought my uncle the DVD set for Christmas one year. I should actually upgrade that to I did. Never mind.
Your uncle is so freaking cool.
Oh, that I uploaded to I might have uploaded it to upgraded it to Blu-ray. I think so. I gotta check.
Is that your dad's brother?
Yeah. Hold on. I forgot about the mute button. I forgot which one I wanted to put on. I'm getting text messages, which is just distracting me right now. I'm like, what was the other one to put on? Oh, damn. You ready? You get it?
No.
That was High School Double D, Season 1.
You know, I think is that the one with the zombies?
No, that's High School of the Dead.
Oh, I never watched High School Double D.
Oh, that is great.
Should I watch that?
Yeah, that's really good. Yes, add that to your list.
Hold on, let me add it to my list.
That one was really good. Okay, that's 8. 2 more. We got 2 more.
Hold on. High School. And it always comes up for me, too.
Yeah, that's an awesome show.
Wait. Did I ever watch this? You know, it's terrible to say, but, like, I'm so used to the redhead with the big boobies. Like, and then it's terrible to, like, because they all do this, too. Did they ever strip into lingerie?
Yeah. Oh, they're naked all the time on that show.
It's terrible to say also. I've watched
Yeah, they're naked all the time on that
I'm
show.
debating. Did I watch this?
It's actually really good though. There's actually a real story behind it. It's just not like the nudity.
Maybe I did watch this.
You ready? You
I
ready
saw
for
a blonde young
round
girl.
number 8?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
It sounds like an older anime.
There it is.
It's not Lupin. It's not Marmalade Boy. What the hell is this one? What is it?
Tenchi Miyo.
Oh,
Season
yeah, I did that.
opening
Oh,
2.
wow.
Tenchi Miyo opening 2.
I like that show a lot. Oh,
That was
wow,
actually that was
no.
actually pretty good. That was another one pretty good. The only thing I didn't like was they never like actually finished the story. They just kept going to different
Doing
universes.
spin-offs. Yeah, I watched one like a few months ago, a spin-off like where they picked up a guy who they thought was Tenchi.
Yeah, they just randomly go to different multiverses. Like, okay, this
Yeah.
story will end, but it won't have an ending. And then all of a sudden you're in another multiverse, another universe. Everything's completely different, but the same people are there. Well, what happened with the end of the other story?
Yeah, I was tired about that. Like he used to work for Tenchi, but he just looked like I was like, damn. But I watched the whole anime because I was curious.
This is round 9, right? Wait, what did you
Yes.
score? You got. Oh wait, you're behind, aren't you?
Yep, I'm behind now.
How many did you get right?
I got 4 right.
Yep. Wait.
Right? I got the first 2 wrong.
You got 3 right and 5. No, it was 3 and 3.
It was 3 and 3.
You
And
got
then Ranma, you
got.
gave, even though I mispronounced
Oh
it.
right, so okay, you're tied. 4 and 4.
Tied, yeah.
That's right. I was like, why? Why did I think it? Yeah, because you said ramen. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yu Hakusho.
Everybody knows that. All right.
Bow coming in on her.
Okay. So, here's your choice. You can have me choose an easy one and tie up, or get the automatic win, or have me pick a hard one and have a chance of actually just tying.
Pick a hard one, yeah.
Let me see. What was I going to pick? Oh, I know.
I
was
like
gonna
a
pick.
challenge.
I know which one I was going to pick.
Verizon launched the first 5G network, and now we want to be the first
Verizon.
to give everyone the choice with the new 5G phone on us.
Overlord 3.
Oh, I watched the first season of Overlord, but I didn't finish it.
Well, you tied.
I love her voice. Like, I love it.
You know what I just realized? I had this idea for this exact same thing like months ago and forgot because I just didn't write it down. We should have done this months ago.
Yeah, we really should have.
And I think what I think it was that song popped up. And I was like, hey, that's Overlord. And I was like, we should play a game with anime intros.
Yeah, we should totally do that in this
I was like,
segment.
I gotta talk to Robin about that. And then I just completely forgot until recently.
No, that's super fun. That was super fun. And you see, now you make me want to like dust up some anime and like continue watching. And
well, you just tied.
That was fun.
I think next time we should do endings and openings.
Okay.
I think that'd be more challenging. Just pick endings and openings. And you have to specify which one it is, whether it's an opening or ending.
Oh, what a challenge.
Yeah, I think that's more challenging. You don't have to specify which opening it is, like which number it is, but whether it's an ending or an opening. I think that'll be a little more challenging.
Oh, but we give bonus points if you do.
Of course, you always get bonus points if you do.
I love it. Yeah, this is super fun. Please remember this.
No, this is going to be a regular staple now for season 2. I don't know. I don't understand how I forgot that. Because I was sitting there laying in bed, and I forgot what I was doing, and the Overlord song came on. I was like, oh, I haven't heard that song in a long time. I recognize that right away, too. And then I was like, hey, I can make a game out of this with Robin. And then I just went to sleep and completely forgot the next day.
It was so fun.
But speaking of which, I think that's it for the end of the show. That's a good note to end on.
Oh, I had to take a drink.
Actually, I don't even think I've watched any movies to talk about recently anyway.
Yeah, I haven't.
I've just been watching TV shows.
I'm going to finish Fairy Tale before the end of the summer.
Oh, and then I got Paramount too, so I was watching whatchamacallit, Why Women Kill, which is actually really good. I got to watch the Star Trek on there. I got to get to that. Star Trek Discoveries.
That does look good. I used to love watching Star Trek.
Yeah, I'm actually going to order some stuff too. So, apparently, Lay's has... Shit, what was it? Besides
Lay's
the taco.
chip?
No, not Lay's chips. First of all, I said shit. Lay's has Lay's shit. Yeah, Lay's has Lay's shit. No, they had taco chips. And then there was something else I saw. And it was really weird. And I was thinking about picking those up to do some more Dom tries. I still have that energy drink, that Dragon Ball Z energy drink sitting in the fridge.
My sister has it too. She has the Piccolo.
Yeah, that's the only one they sell is the Piccolo can.
Who makes that?
She probably got it in Vegas.
Oh,
there's
she did go to Vegas.
Yeah, she got it in Vegas. There's a I Love Candy store. No, I Love Sugar. That's what it's called. It's called I Love Sugar. That's the name.
Didn't we go there?
No, we didn't. We didn't go there. We didn't start going there until after you stopped coming. It's down. You know where it is? It's over by the High Roller, the big Ferris wheel that goes around, which doesn't go around for 2 hours anymore, by the way. It only goes around for a half. Because 2 hours is too long. Now it just goes around.
Hours?
Now it just goes around for a half hour, and you drink as much as you can in that half hour.
Why didn't we ever go there?
I went there.
Robin didn't go there.
Because when you were going with us to Vegas, it was a 2 hour fucking ride. Nobody wants to sit on the big giant Ferris wheel for 2 hours drinking.
Nah,
it's not like they had TV in there.
I'm sure we would have made a time.
No, it's not this. After a while, it gets boring. For 2 hours, because I saw I don't went in there. I saw how it was set up. What they used to do is they had wine and cheese. They had alcohol and cheese, and you just sit there for 2 hours, like a cocktail hour. Only it was 2 hours.
What? Next time I go to Vegas, I'm definitely doing that.
Which, trust me, gets boring. When we sit around the hotel room, we're sitting there bored.
It's hilarious.
The only thing that keeps us from not being bored is the fact that we got a TV. Like that's all you do is just sitting around for 2 hours. So no, they switched it to a half hour. It goes around within a half hour. You drink as much as you can in a half hour, and then you get off.
I like that.
Yeah,
I do like that.
That's more fun. That's more fun.
Oh wow! Damn, I wish they had that for half an hour when we were there.
Yeah, because we were gonna go. We looked it up. They had the whole wine. They had cheese and different wines. You sit down, you go around for an hour or 2 hours or something like that. And I was like, what? That's why when you looked at it, that shit was barely moving. When we used to look out the window, just look at it. Look, that shit is barely moving.
That's so fun. I just realized you guys aren't going to Vegas this year?
No, we're going to Puerto Rico.
When are you going to Puerto Rico? Everyone's going to Puerto Rico.
October.
I've never been. Someday I'll go.
October we're going. Yeah, so, but yeah, no, that's it for this season. Oh, that's the other thing too. I got some prawn cocktail Pringles. To try. I wish I could remember what that flavor was. I gotta go over there tomorrow anyway, so I gotta go get my second booster shot. If it's there, I'm definitely picking up those Lays. And I gotta order my that's gonna be fun. I gotta order my Kit Kat from Japan.
You're gonna do the bourbon one?
I don't know what I'm doing. They're all labeled in Japan. They're all labeled in Japanese. I can only go by the pictures. I can get a box of assorted from Japan.
Oh, that's super cool.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. This is all in Japanese, which means I just have to try and figure out what it's supposed to be by the picture. That should be interesting. Yeah, it's all part of my summer project, so yeah, I gotta do that stuff. So yeah, in the meantime, you can listen to whatever shows we have up on anywhere you find your local podcast if you're listening on YouTube. Speaking of which, I gotta get those other ones up there on YouTube.
Oh, that's what I forgot to ask you. I'm like, can you make like just a hyperlink, just like a quick go-to for when I do tell people like, oh yeah, send me the link, and I forget to send them the fucking link. I need like a quick go-to that I could just quickly send to them.
You go to the link, you look at the top, and it says there's a square with an arrow going up, and that you push that button, and it says send to, or it says copy.
That's so funny. I have not been there.
That's how Google works for everything.
Oh my gosh, and you would kick me in the ass how many times people like send it to me, like yes.
That's
And
how Google
I
works for
forget
everything
to
in mobile.
do it.
It's right there at the top. It says there's a square with an arrow. You push on it, it'll say share.
Oh my goodness.
And you have no excuse. You have an iPhone. You can just go to Apple. You can just go to Apple Podcast, type in the name. Look, same thing up in the corner. There's a square with an arrow pointing up. Click share.
I'll be honest, I'm still getting used to using it.
Oh, you just got yours, right? That was you. I knew someone just told me they just switched to Apple. That was you.
Like, I still have the Android. I mostly use that one. The Apple one's just like when I'm scrolling late night or give it to Riley.
You need to pick one and just stick with it. Trust me. Seriously, because trying to switch back and forth is a pain in the ass. You got to go through your computer. Just switch to one and keep it. That's why I got the iPhone. I'm never going back, ever. Because it's just a pain in the ass to switch everything back over. I had to upload stuff into my phone to my Apple... What the fuck was it called? What's the one on your phone? I mean, not your phone. The one on your computer.
Mac?
No, the music player on the Windows. The Apple Music Player on the Windows. What the hell is that called?
iTunes?
Yeah, I had to do it to my iTunes on there and then put it onto my Apple phone because I couldn't just transfer it from my Android to my Apple. My music I'm talking about. I'm like, this is bullshit. Do it all sorts of weird ways. Because again, I have a Windows, not a Mac. So I had to do it all sorts of ways. It was just fucking a pain in the ass. So yeah, pick one, stick with it. Don't switch ever again. If you want to keep all your stuff. You don't give a shit. Yeah, because I couldn't even download stuff from the cloud. Because they both have their own separate clouds.
Yep.
So, yeah, like I said, pick one. And once you do the switch, stick with it. Because it's a pain in the ass to switch back. Pain in the ass. All right, I was trying to go so you can get your ass to work because it's getting late. But
yeah,
I'm the only one here paying attention to the time. I would love to keep going.
Dude,
why the fuck would you go out to dinner last night if you knew we were supposed to record this last night? Is what I want to know.
It was a last minute decision because, like,
you say no, I'm busy. Had a rough day.
I'm like,
she's 1.5. She gets over it instantly. You give her a bottle and a toy, she's fine.
Yeah, she doesn't do bottles anymore.
Whatever, you know what I mean. At this point, they're like dogs. Give them something sweet to eat and a toy to play with. They forget all their troubles.
She doesn't like sweets like that.
Whatever. You know what she likes. You know what I mean. You know what she... Well, she liked that damn cake. She liked that donut.
Yeah.
At the baby shower. I saw her with that donut in her face at the baby shower.
Boy, she spit that right out at me. She hoards food in her mouth and just spits it out later, like a few minutes, 10, 15 gross. Minutes later. It's funny. But yeah,
that's not funny, that's gross. Why do you let her do that?
It seems to be a common toddler thing. I had to look it up. I'm like,
why would you let them do that? They're not...
It's a way for them to control the food that they take in. It's weird. But yeah, I definitely have to get
I get pushing it out your mouth, but spitting is a no.
Yep, she just pushes it out her mouth.
I get the spitting out. The pushing out the mouth. I've seen that. That's normal. But when they start spitting, and she's 14 months, that's no.
It's funny.
It's not funny. What are you gonna say when she like does that when you have a guest over? She spits all over their lap. Ha ha ha! That's no,
Yeah,
it's
she
not.
spit that in there. Actually, no. She waits until I come over and puts it in my hand.
Okay, that's different. You make it sound like she's doing projectile spit at people.
Oh no. She just
You're disappearing again.
Oh, sorry, I was moving it. Yeah.
Well, I was
But
doing
yeah.
outros until someone interrupted me with something, which I don't remember anymore. So it probably wasn't that important and shouldn't have been interrupting me for the outro, so we can get out of here. I don't even remember where I was, but you can email us at donperignon@yahoo.com. No, donperignon_v1 @yahoo.com. You can follow us on YouTube at Cinemastrophe, where all these new videos are going to be posted up, along with some new gameplay, and on Facebook, where the stuff comes later. And that's about it. Say goodnight, Robin.
Good night, good afternoon, good morning, buenas noches. See you next season.
Good night, everyone. See you next season.